Welcome everybody to today's Alpha SC2 Team League game number 1. We're here on Nightshade for the first map, and yeah, teams and players are number 1, bottom right hand corner of this map. For the Platinum Heroes we have Tassad, starting off with gateway into double gas. One base Oracle, maybe? Oh no, it's not. Obviously it's not. Double gateway, because yeah, it's PvP. I was just kind of confused by that. But yeah, let's just go over top left hand corner, another Protoss player representing Cryptic Gaming. It is Doomroca. And yeah, as well going for a double gateway. And yeah, second gas has been taken a little bit later, but that will not be that interesting, I guess. Maybe we can see Tassad then with... Maybe he wanted to go for another for the sentry a little bit earlier or whatever, so that could be the reason for having the gas. Also, I mean, you don't see it that very often, but especially in the lower leagues or lower divisions of the Alpha Team League, you see gases being stolen every now and then. Maybe this was also, yeah, a gas steal denial move. You never know. But yeah, you see double stalker on either side, so there's no real difference in that. And also, yeah, the gas is not going to have a big impact, the additional gas that he has from the second gas geyser that he had earlier. So yeah, double stalker will be here. He should be getting away with the probe though, otherwise it's going to die in a few seconds, and I guess that's what's going to happen. Sad probe goes down. And yeah, we can take a look at the proxy right here. It's a gateway and a stargate for Cryptic Gaming's Doomroca. Yeah, unscouted, obviously. So he has weapons and also has the Oracle possibility here. Interesting choice. I mean, we see proxy stargates pretty often, but I haven't seen it... I mean, you see the gateway coming up afterwards, but you don't see it like at the same time. So this will be a very, let's say, focused on multi-prom aggression. Sounds silly because focus means 1 point, and yeah, still he's going for the multi-prom aggression, and I guess Oracle will be the point. Oh, I was completely wrong. So he's not going for an Oracle into the mineral line while he's going for the push at the front. He's just going for a Void Ray. Oh man, that's going to be interesting. Tassad in the meantime has his Nexus halfway done, while on the other side there's no Nexus at all. We have the units being gathered over here, so fast weapons are there. I was just taking a look at, is there a Twilight Council? Do we have Blink on the way for Doomroca? But that's not the case, because obviously with the Void Ray and Blink, you could just go into that position and then have a very good spot of just taking down the Nexus potentially even, or maybe take down the Cybercore, take down some units while they're going up the ramp. But let's see what will be the actual choice of going in for the attack. Army Supply is pretty much in favor of Doomroca, so I think you can actually just go for the attack into what he sees. And there you go. Yeah, first Stalker goes down, and he should micro a little bit here. The one Stalker is pretty much weakened, so you should really go for that. And he's just not caring about the expansion. He knows that's his time right here. The Robo is trying to get the Immortal out, but is there anything else left if the Immortal spawns? I think that's not the case. We have the workers trying to help. As we see at the bottom, the Stalker is almost going down. First Immortal pops, but everything is unpowered right here on the high ground. Yeah, the Void Ray will not be doing, will not have anything to fight it. It's just the Void Ray that can kill everything right here. And yeah, that means Immortal goes down. We will have more workers going down. Tassad in the meantime is down in terms of worker count. And yeah, we don't see any expansion though in the end. But yeah, you see GG is coming in as we have the Adepts approaching Tassad's base. It's the 1-0 for Cryptic Gaming here by Doomroca taking game number 1. Map 2 is on, guys. We're here in the bottom right hand corner of Ephemeron, and for the Platinum Heroes we have someone going for shenanigans already. This is Magnath, and this is his forge. Not yet, but it's on the way. Top left hand corner of the map, the next Protoss player here for Cryptic Gaming. It is Balgruuf, and you can see his workers. They are going over, panicking into all these pylons, but will they get it down? Oh, this is... it feels like overreaction. Let's see if it actually is. Let's see if he can get it done. Pylons getting finished, cannon is there. The probe is getting out and getting away. Oh, this looks... but can he take down all the pylons? I think he can. Only the pylon on the left has a little bit of a problem. Can it be taken down though? The cannon? Oh, did he? He lost his probe. Oh boy. Let's just go. Cannon is going to finish, but the pylon will go down. There's another one, but that is not going to finish as well. We have the zealot out, and it looks quite nice for Balgruuf to defend, I think. Yeah, next probe goes down. I think that should be it. And Magnath, with this cannon rush, I mean, he puts everything on the line, and I think he was failing quite hard. Balgruuf with a pretty okay decision here to pull all the workers but one, still going for the zealot, and this was quite well done, well defended. Let's just see how this game develops from now. We have a gateway starting for Magnath, so he's not leaving the game. He's not really, yeah, giving it up now. He's sending another probe across the map, so maybe he wants to go for another try of cannon rushes, or another try of one cannon rush. But let's see. Back at home, he's going for a cannon as well, and yeah, he's following this probe. Not sure why, but if you're not, I mean, you shouldn't be following with 3 probes, to be honest. Just follow with 1, so you know your opponent is not going for shenanigans, but 3 probes is not enough. This is a little bit of an overreaction, but let's see. Magnath going for another pylon here, and there will be another cannon. Oh, he's going for a gateway for blocking off. Oh, but his probe is built in. He doesn't want to have that happening. Okay, pylon is still a problem, and he can't get out. Okay, this cannon is not going to go up. The zealot and probes are enough to cancel it, and I think that's it. Even with the gateway, this is not going to happen. Magnath with another try, that is not going to help him at all. At home though, his gateway is finished. So yeah, Cybercore will be followed up. We have the Cybercore finished for Balgruuf though as well, so that is going to help him quite a bit. And yeah, this will just buying some time. I think he should cancel it. Is he? Come on, cancel. No cancel. So this is... it's buying some time, but it's very expensive time, I think. I think a cancel would have been better. Just go get your second gas, get another pylon at home, and just get your stuff up. Because Balgruuf now has the advantage. He has the earlier Cybercore. He has a Stalker, actually 2 out already. Third one is halfway done as well. And he has the advantage, so... yeah, you need to cut some corners here, and actually cancelling this one for just buying time, I think would have been good. But let's see how Balgruuf is going to approach this. Is he going to go across the map now, or is he going to go for a Nexus and try to get something done? It seems like he's afraid of a Stargate follow-up. But let's see. I mean, there is no Stargate follow-up yet. It's another gateway coming in. And he actually, that's a very smart move as well. It's just scouting for the Nexus. He saw the cannon on the high ground beforehand, so he's not going to get up anytime soon, I guess, because he knows he's going to be shot. Second cannon is there as well, so as soon as he goes up the choke a little bit, I think he's going to die. And yeah, now you see what's happening, guys. I haven't seen the Twilight before, but now it's like, there's something in the middle of the map, and Magnath is going for it, guys. Twilight Council and Dark Shrine. But seems like Balgruuf has that in mind. He's already spider sensing the DTs. Observer is out, and I guess with that, Magnath with his next try to get something done here is going to fail horribly. But Nexus placed as well. At least he's trying to play this out. Okay, but do we have no robo, so there's not going to be... Wait, did he scout this? In theory, yes. I'm not sure if he clicked on it. I don't think so, but yeah, I think he might be kind of clear that this is a Dark Shrine. Or I think he doesn't think that this is a pylon. And yeah, he keeps everything at home. I wouldn't be wondering to see a second observer actually if he realizes that there is another... Okay, he's actually checking out what's going on there. So yeah, he's going in. Pylon will be attacked. We have 3 DTs going across the map while this is happening, but we have enough units back at home for Balgruuf to defend this. We have a cannon coming in, so he's trying to get something done, but yeah, as you see, the observer is there. We have enough units to deal with this, and there's no way up into the main base. The DTs are just getting denied. We have a recall happening, and yeah, as you see, Dark Shrine under attack, and this looks like... Oh. It's denied again. And Magnath, what is his plan right here? He's down in terms of army supply. His worker count is still kind of decent, taking into account how the game developed and what Magnath was trying. I think his worker count is pretty fine, but Balgruuf obviously has the better army, obviously has the better tech, and therefore, yeah, it will be an uphill battle for Magnath from now on. Pylon and the cannon in the mineral line, I kind of like that. Magnath takes down a stalker, that's something at least. Forces the zealot to go away, there's one probe still at the top right. And double immortal drop incoming for Balgruuf. The teas, cheese. Yeah, smells like cheese, that's true. Hello, Miss Cavera. How are you doing? I believe in Magnath. Yeah, let's see. I mean, even if he wins, if he loses, this still isn't over. We still have the chances for Platinum Heroes to win the game, so let's see if they can do it. One pylon goes down, but I think the War Prism should be... Oh, don't do bad stuff here. Shield Battery helping quite a bit. Yeah, he's trying to get the shots on the War Prism, so it works out quite nice. At least something done by Balgruuf here. On the other side, this was still quite nicely defended for Magnath, wasn't it? And the Stalker's getting quite low already. And yeah, this is one cannon, 2 shield batteries, some workers here. Worker count 5 in favor of Balgruuf. Actually 8 as I say this. So he was... I think Magnath was losing 1 while Balgruuf was building 2. And yeah, this is the Zealot. This one's still alive. So is he planning on researching something here? He should be, right? But there's the War Prism with the Immortals in the main base again. Magnath under pressure. And will have one gateway taken down. Stalkers. Yeah, one of them going down. He's trying to get for the second one, but he shouldn't be losing the... Oh boy! He's losing the War Prism. He's losing one Immortal for that as well. Oh, Balgruuf. Is he choking? Oh man, at least Magnath has some decent defensive moves here. Okay, the model seems like it's not going to go back, so it's going to die, because these units are just far too many to survive it. And yeah, in the meantime though, we have the third base. It's getting closer to finishing already. We have Scouting Phoenix flying across the map, so Balgruuf still is in the lead. Both players have +1 finished. But yeah, third base on the way. We have a lead of 5 workers still in favor of Balgruuf. And he's going for more Immortals. He has 3 on the map right now. While his opponent has 2 Archons. And 1 Immortal. And nothing else really. Some Zealots, but yeah. Do you really want to talk about Zealots? I don't know. So yeah, let's actually see how that is going to develop out of there. And yeah, for now, War Prism is there. Double Archon drop. But he needs to be careful. I mean, it's only 3 Stalkers right now, is it? Yeah, only 3 Stalkers. 1 Archon is there as well, though, for Balgruuf. So you should be very careful where to go with your War Prism so he doesn't get snipes like it was on the other side. So yeah, I mean, getting some damage in is the best thing that he can do. And I mean, sniping. He's even losing one of the Archons. That shouldn't be happening. I mean, he's behind and it's alright to go for some harassment, but you shouldn't be losing your units here. Not in the slightest. Okay, in the meantime, he at least has used the Twilight Council to go for charge. So that's quite nice. Also, Balgruuf is researching +2. It's still on the way from Magnath. Third Nexus from Magnath also has been started in the meantime. He's quite far behind in that regard, but still, I think he's okay. But let's take a look at this teal line of units going across the map with, what is it, 5 immortals at the moment. War Prism gets recalled, these buildings getting taken out, and now let's see if Magnath can defend this push. Okay, I'm not agreeing to the decision of, yeah, getting some time lost by opening the rocks. He really needs to get in. He has a very big advantage now. By taking the pylon next to the Twilight Council, he was actually supply blocking Magnath, so that's pretty good for him as well. But he shouldn't be attacking into this. Like, oh, all the zealots wrapping for the immortals. 2 of them already going down. That's quite nice. And also the observer going down. Wow, this was Balgruuf just sacrificing units. I think this was the push of Balgruuf getting Magnath back into the game. Still, Magnath is behind by 10 workers. Don't get me wrong here. And also, Balgruuf is going for the 4th base. So he's still ahead. But army-wise, that was just more or less the move that equals out the game. And therefore, yeah. I mean, how many immortals? It's still a very big immortal lead, but Archons are pretty much the thing that is deciding PvPs a lot of the times. And that the favor in that position is for Magnath. Okay, let's see. He scouts this. Will the War Prism get sniped? Oh, gets the high ground. The Stalker's trying to get behind it, but yeah, you see, fight might be happening. A lot of immortals are there, but let's see what the Archons can do in the back of this. We have no more meat shield available for Balgruuf, and it looks like very good move. Going for hallucinated Archons here to actually soak up some of the damage. And Magnath is just going to win this battle. As you see, we have the recall used by Balgruuf. And oh boy, is this a convincing win for Magnath. At least in this fight. And as you see, he's going to get one more immortal as well and takes the army lead. I think the first time in this game. Still behind in terms of workers. That's something, but yeah, let's see. Okay, this actually is a weapon point somehow, I guess. But you can see Magnath is just going for it. We have the Archons coming in, and there's quite some hallucinated Archons in here as well. So they're going to disappear now, and this gives him the influence of going back home. And more Archons will be there though. Let's see, can he get the War Prism? He can't. He doesn't want to risk sniping the War Prism here. And it's going to be more Archons. +3 though is finished right now for Balgruuf, so that's giving him a little bit of an edge. And he does not know about the buildings on the right, not at all. Okay, he doesn't know about the 4th base at now. Where is he going to go? Oh, hallucinated Colossus? A lot of them. They're just marching across the map. Not sure what that is all about. Maybe a misclick. But yeah, main base, Warpin going down, the War Prism will get cancelled, or the Warpin gets cancelled. I think he should have shot a little bit more to the Stalkers. I think he could have taken the Stalkers out here. But yeah, you see an Archon in the mineral line as well, 7 worker kills, that's quite nice. And then on the other side, okay, the Colossus just hallucinated, so they're not going to do that much. But I think as he knows about the 4th base, Magnath should be going for a 4th base himself soon. Or he should just go for a very big attack, because Balgruuf right now still has the worker lead, and he is gearing up the army as well again. And the big thing also is +3 upgrades. As you see, Balgruuf is going for... Oh, that's very bad. Oh, don't cut your army. Don't split your army like that, Magnath. Be very careful here. Your opponent has more anyway. You need to have a very good position. So yeah, it's 30 supply lead for Balgruuf in terms of army. So let's see what he can do. Arcane count is in favor of Magnath, but can that be enough? He's just trying to push in as much as he can. It's a lot of immortals available here. Some feedback is coming in, but that's not going to help that much. And we can see this looks like Balgruuf escalating in. The concave is just too good. All these immortals shooting everything to death. And yeah, the third base looks like it's going to go down right here. He's evacuating the workers. And we have the next weapon of Stalkers coming in for Balgruuf, coming in from the other side. At the same time, he's checking if there's a base on the right, and there's no base there. This is the final fight. Most likely, the Immortals just trying to do whatever they can. Zealots are connecting, so the Immortals actually having quite some trouble to survive here. It's a lot of Arcans coming in, but from the backside, we have Stalkers as well. It looks very good for Balgruuf to take the game. He's 60 over 20 army supply, and he's going to get further ahead. This looks like the last fight of the game. Magnath down to 5 supply, down to 2 bases against a 4 base opponent with better upgrades and 6 times as many units. Oh boy. Yeah. What do we expect? More units coming in for Balgruuf right there. And I think there's... Oh, this... If he wins this one, there's a pizza in for him, I guess. But yeah, you see, GG is called. Balgruuf with a very good game here, taking the second map and therefore goes for the 2-0 lead for Cryptic Gaming. And now we're heading into map number 3. It's going to be Zen as the playground, and in the bottom left hand corner, for me surprisingly, he has the match point for his team. Here we go, for Cryptic Gaming it is Yorkie. Top right hand corner of the map, the Zerg. Representing Platinum Heroes for this one, it's Matsu, or Matsukawa. And as you see, there's a lot of stuff going on already. Because, can you see this? Barracks over here, can you see that? Another barracks over there. And is somewhat of that scouted? Yes, right hand side is scouted, this one isn't though. Let's see what Matsu can do. Expansion is on the way. We also have gas. No peeking. What? So yeah, the Overlord was getting seen, I guess. And yeah, he knows what's coming at him. Does he build a spine? I guess he should, right? Just go for at least 1 spine. Seems like he wants to go for some more. Yeah, he's expecting this. Did he scout the... Yeah, now he sees the barracks there as well. Oh, the 1 worker almost going down. I would expect a second spine, but he pulled quite a few workers, and I think that's way too many. Matsu is actually going for too many workers pulled, I guess. I think that's not very good. And actually, he's not going for Reapers. Man, I was just completely missing the fact that there's no gases and it's just Marines. Oh, this could have been so good if it was Reapers. But this seems like a complete failed attack by Yorkie. Or, on the other side, you can just say, it's a very damn good defense by Matsu. Scouting this, with the Overlord, doing a good job here, and reacting quite nicely. So yeah, worked out quite good. Did he actually... He didn't scout at all. Oh man, so this could have been Reapers, but it wasn't. But yeah, the Zergling scouting the barracks. There's not going to be anything happening over here. Zergling speed is on the way while we have the Zerglings already going across the map. There obviously is a wall of available, so this is... Yeah. He's not going to break through here. There's Marines and there's going to be the repair. The only thing that he could do is go for a Baneling Bust, but we don't have any Baneling Nest available. I think Matsu now is in a very strong spot to actually take the first point for Platinum Heroes. He's up in terms of workers, he's going to add 4 more right now. And yeah, let's just see which approach he's going to take. Is he going for the good old Baneling Bust? Is he going for a very conservative way of playing, going for more workers now, going for more units then, adding a 3rd base and then just go for a push after that? On the other side, he's going double command center, man. He's going for Marine Rush into double command center. That's... Okay, that one blocked off is quite nice. But double command center is quite greedy. Let's see if Matsu is going to punish that. Yeah, 3rd base is coming up. What would be interesting to see, from my point of view, would be Zergling, Baneling, Muta. I think that would be crushing Yorkie quite heavily. But on the other side, Engineering Bay is available, so turrets are available. We also have some Marines against the Mutas in theory, but Banelings could just crush everything here. But yeah, you see he's obviously in a defensive mindset, going for a bunker right here to wall off the choke point. Yeah. Good old Juggernaut Jason. Yeah, but feel free to spam your emotes. That's quite nice. So yeah, Matsu going for the creep spread, has 2 active tumors for now. Is not going for an additional queen, but we have the Baneling nest coming in, as well as layer finishing. So I kind of expect Baneling speed to come up as well. 3 more queens coming in. Could this be a Nidus as well? I mean, with 3 more queens, I mean, obviously it could be going for queens for defense, but also this could be a Nidus move. Just 1 Overlord over here. He's moving out with 1 to the left, but I think if he would go for Niduses, he would go for Overlord speed as well. Otherwise, it would feel kind of slow. Oh, Macro Hatchery coming in as well for Matsu. And he's not getting so far ahead as I was thinking about it. I mean, he has the 3rd base then. We have the scan going on. And oh, did you see it? He just wanted to start the Nidus. All the workers were going beside. And then the scan appears and he's like, oh no, I'm not going to show you right now. But I guess he's going to build that in a second anyways. 14 more workers. That is the thing that I was expecting, to him just getting ahead in terms of workers incredibly, and that's what he's doing right there. Lots of Zerglings are there, and on the other side it's just Marines for now. That's the only thing that he has. Factory is there, starport is finished, reactor, so it should be Medivacs, I guess. And yeah, creep spread goes further. It spreads and spreads. Oh, what is he going to plan for? I mean, he didn't build the Nidus then. But what's the plan? 20 more Zerglings. Is he just going to crush everything? How many Banes does he have? Just 2 for now. But this should be way more. He's also going for Hydra Den. So yeah, I think maybe his mindset now is, I'll just max out and crush whatever there is, because in theory, he should be having the better way to max out than his opponent. But he's not even going for that. He's just going to stream across the map. He scouts the drop, but on the other side, the drop scouts that there's Zergling coming in. And there should be Banes. Come on, you can't break in like this. Just go for Banes. Yeah, there we go. It's just 3 to be honest, so it's not that many. But he also scouted the drop, and the units are going over, the rest of the Zerglings going over to the main base, so it's going to be defended quite easily. I feel this 3rd base obviously not going down right here. And oh, next drop might be going out to the right then. If he goes for the drop, this is incredibly bad. If Matsu just goes in, he's going for more Banelings, he's just going to crush the ball of. This is going to end up quite badly, I think, for Yorkie. I mean, he needs to try. He was getting quite far behind after the initial push was denied. And there you see, yeah, he's trying to do something. Also getting some units to the high ground. Then Medivacs at the right-hand side also coming in. So he's actually doing quite a good job in terms of multi-point aggression now. The Medivacs are attacked, but they're not really doing that much. They're just going to the main base straight. On the left-hand side, the Marines, they will be dealt with. Right hand side, the Medivacs going to not unload at all. Okay, now they do. Okay, where are they going though? On the other side, I think all the Zerglings from the 3rd base location of the Terran, they just went back home. And you can see what Marines do to Zerglings. They just kill them. You can't do a thing here. It's 4 Medivacs with these Marines. This will be a very hard battle to win for Matsu. All the Zerglings, they're trying, but they can't. Banelings are coming in. The Queen is trying to get the Medivacs down, but that's not going to help as well. We have some Hydras trying to get in, but will they do? Banelings coming in, but will they get a connection? It doesn't seem like that's the case. This looks like we actually have Yorkie winning the game after, yeah, his initial push was crushed horribly. And now main base of Matsu has a very big problem. And yeah, Yorkie is like, okay, I got this. I got the third base, I can just land it. He's going to go over. And the main base of Matsu, this looks very bad, guys. It looks like we're on the edge of Yorkie going for the 3-0 win. And as you see, next drop goes over to the third base location of Matsu. There's going to be a lot of Marines. The workers can't do a thing. The Queen is not going to have a good battle here as well. Nothing is going to help her. Everything goes down. 14 workers. And yeah, finally the main base has been defended. We have the layer still alive. But oh boy, this is very good by Yorkie. Very good game. Third base taken out. Wow. Very good. Matsu really not using his advantage of defending the push. He was waiting too long, I think, and Yorkie was playing this out quite nicely with the double command center. It was working out quite nicely. Wait, no, that's wrong. And yeah, you can see the drop coming into the main base again, and he's going to snipe this layer sooner or later. Where is he going to go? He's unloading here, and he's just going for the mineral line. As you see, oh no, he's not even going for the mineral line. Baining connection goes down, but that is not going to help that much. As you see, workers going down. I think that's going to be it. Matsu down to 20 workers. Zergling's trying to get in. We have baining connections going on, but at what cost, guys? We're down to 19 workers for Matsu, and there is just a very few units to actually try to get something done to the main base. But Matsu doesn't know. Okay, Medivacs going back home. Okay, takes down one, but that's not important, guys. The important thing is the worker number that was killed. And it's 42-3, as you see. And that's the big point here for Yorkie. I mean, I think Matsu just missed his timing. And you can see the workers are here. They're not mining though. And on the other side we have the Medivacs trying to get something done. And he's going over to the main base again. What is he going to aim for? He only has 4 Marines. And he's not going to take down anything. The Hydra's at least dealing with the Medivacs, but at the same time, we have the Marines going over to the third base again. Down it is. Another hatchery taken out by Yorkie, and he really takes an incredible lead here. 13 workers went down again. Matsu again down to 22, while his opponent is at 47. Yeah, he's even stimming despite the fact that he only has 2 Medivacs and not that much energy available. It looks very good for Yorkie. Okay, Medivacs will be gathering with the army, and that actually, he's stimming the whole army again. This could actually be a very bad move. If you just stim your whole army like this, and the Baneling or 2 get in, your whole army disappears. I mean, it's very unlikely this actually is going to matter in this game, because more reinforcements are going to come in. We have just too big of a lead here, and yeah, so he's over stimming, but it doesn't matter. He's going to take down the third base one more time. I think he can even lose all of his units, and nothing is going to change in this game. We have another third base now for Matsu right here to the middle of the map, but it looks very convincing for Yorkie. I mean, he's even going over with the barracks. Does he want to have high ground vision somewhere? I don't know. Left hand side base. Yorkie though wasn't really going for any further workers, I guess. He's not transferring them over, and this base also goes down. As you see, all these Marines are so low, but it doesn't matter if there's nothing attacking them. But yeah, do we have more Medivacs out? No, we only have 1 Medivac. So he's only building Marines. He's not caring about Medivacs. And he has a very big bank here. As you see, I mean, yes, he's quite far ahead, but he also needs to keep his position. So I think having all this army that low is quite a risky move to do, because just a few Banes could just crush the army. And even if I don't think that, even if he loses all the army, I think he's still ahead. But yeah, it's If there's a way to come back, then this is it. But that is going to be the workout pull right here. Last move for Matsu. And the GG has been called. And I think the surprise is happening, guys. Yorkie takes game number 3 and Cryptic Gaming takes the 3-0 victory over Platinum Heroes.